Hi, Margaret. Thank you so much for agreeing to give us a few words on your experience on our Hypnoslim classes with the Weight Loss Clinic. How are you today?
Hi, Rosie. Good today, thanks.
Good, good, good. So, Margaret, the first thing I want to ask you, it's now, we're halfway through your 10-week course, and I believe you've had 4 sessions in total. Can you tell us, please, how much weight you have lost so far?
I've lost 15 pounds so far, and that's just I'm reducing my intake. There's no real exercise involved with me. It was mainly reducing my intake.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. And what would you say the biggest difference was for you in using the Hypnoslim online classes compared to any other methods you might have tried in the past to lose weight?
I suppose I've tried other groups before where you get weighed during the week and things like that, and I suppose there's no kind of feeling of shame of having to stand on the scales. There's no effort involved. It's all very comfortable, and I have no cravings whatsoever. I don't feel that I'm depriving myself of anything. I'm just not wanting anything. I'm not wanting any of the sweet stuff or any of the rubbish. I just feel good on my 3 meals a day.
Great. And would you say that's down to being hypnotized, being reprogrammed?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Prior to this, I was eating my weight in chocolate. I was eating packets of crisps during the day. I was eating late at night. I'd reward myself once the kids had gone to bed with eating maybe a bar of chocolate, maybe a packet of crisps, bowl of cereal, all on top of each other. I have a type of arthritis, which means that I can't get up and going like everyone else. I can't walk very far. So I was feeling down in myself. I was feeling annoyed with myself. So I was eating a bar of chocolate to make myself feel better. But then I felt bad because I'd eaten that bar of chocolate. So then I'd have a packet of crisps or another bar of chocolate on top of it. And I still didn't feel too good about myself. So definitely the hypnotherapy has just changed. And I don't know how it's changed.
That's okay.
It's so hard to understand, but I'm just not eating any of that. My stomach turns if chocolate is put in front of me, which I was totally addicted to. If chocolate is put in front of me, I feel unwell. The smell of crisps used to make me salivate, and now I'm like, oh, no, can't touch them. It's the strangest thing.
That's great. Well, I suppose really you really wanted to make that change, you know, when you came first. So when a client wants the change, we have the process to actually help them change their programming. But it's, if you want it, it can happen. Yeah, brilliant. I'm delighted for you. So what would have been, I think you've probably answered a bit of this, your biggest challenge regarding the negative food choices and habits that were causing you to gain weight? The pain, like your weaknesses, I think you mentioned a few of them.
I suppose my biggest challenge in my own head, I know that sugar is an inflammatory agent, and I had put on weight over the years between my eating, not being active, and steroid treatment. But my biggest thing was I felt that if I could reduce the sugar intake, then I could reduce my inflammation, which to a certain extent has happened. My pain, I still have pain, I still have arthritis, but my pain isn't, I suppose, as frequent and as severe as it had been. I'm definitely feeling better in myself, I'm feeling happier in myself, and I don't feel like I'm a slave to my rubbish diet anymore. I'm no longer eating all the cake and leaving nothing for anybody else, so it's a good feeling.
Good. That's brilliant. And would you be confident in recommending the Weight Loss Clinic's Hypnoslimming online classes to other people who would want to lose weight and take back control of their eating?
Absolutely. I've already recommended you to a few of my friends, so
great.
Definitely.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to meeting them. Yeah, because we have the online classes, which you've been part of for the last number of weeks. And how relieved are you that we also have location classes around the country as well in Ireland, but how relieved are you that you got started before the whole COVID epidemic has been happening?
I have said several times to my family that if I hadn't been hypnotized before being locked into my house, I've been at home because I'm on immunosuppressants, I've been in my home for 16 days now, and my shopping list would probably only have contained chocolate at this point, and I might possibly have eaten my children by now. So yeah, it's huge. It's huge that I had my few weeks, you know, that I had been hypnotized and I had got used to the new me and my new habits before it happening, but I can't see why it wouldn't work for anyone now. It was just so easy, so easy.
Okay, great. And how did you find the experience of being hypnotized from the comfort of your own home each week?
It's just really easy. You sit in your armchair with the computer or your phone propped up in front of you. There's a nice little group. There was 4 of us in the group. It's nice to see the progress of the other ladies as well, because the first week I thought maybe this is a fluke, or maybe I've developed willpower all of a sudden and it's not going to last beyond this week. But it was nice to come back the following week and realize that everyone was the same and everyone was feeling the benefits of it, and seeing differences in their habits. But yeah, the comfort of being at home and just relaxing is quite nice.
Okay. And would you be willing to give us another update on your progress in another 5 weeks? So we have our next class on Tuesday. So in 5 weeks' time at the end, so you've £15 off now. So would you give us another update at the end of the program?
Will do.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much for your time, because really having people like yourself telling people about your experience, that's the way that you can help other people lose weight. And I know at the moment, everybody you hear is, oh my God, I'm stuffing myself, I'm eating this, I'm eating that. And I'm thinking, okay, do you want to, get control of it? But I really appreciate you giving this time to share that story with us. And I'm very proud of you and delighted to have you in the class, and look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday.
Lovely. Thanks, Rosie.
All right. Thanks a million, Margaret.